Thank you very much. I was here to brief Mr. President on the status of Borno State as regards security as well as uh, internally displaced persons. So far, so good. We have been witnessing gradual return of peace in Borno State, and I came to brief Mr. President on the ongoing massive defection of Boko Haram members. This time around, we have also started witnessing defection of ISWAP members. This is a welcome development, and under a closed door session, I've discussed a lot of issues on how the government of Borno State as well as the federal government will manage the ongoing surrender by the insurgents.
Any idea of numbers?
As of now, we received nothing less than 30,000 from beginning to date.
ISWAP?
No, both Boko Haram. ISWAP, we have started receiving them in few numbers, but we have also, but Boko Haram, we have started receiving them in huge numbers. Yes.
What's the significance of this?
As I've been saying before, the kinetic measures alone will never end the insurgency. The social and political dimension of this crisis is very important. So we have decided to engage them through dialogue and mediation with a view to ensuring that many of them should lay their arms. And so far, so good. The objectives have started yielding positive result. Apart from this also, in Borno State, for example, as I told you last time, we have problem in the shores of the Lake Chad as well as in the southern Borno. I'm pleased to inform you that there was a very heavy military deployment into the southern Borno. And I hope such deployment will also take place in northern Borno with a view to clearing the swamp in the shores of the Lake Chad. So this has also yielded positive results. And then on the relocation of the two local government areas that last time I said are not occupied by human beings, we are also doing very well with the military to see how we can return back the population. The military has also given us the go-ahead. So we are working with them to see how we can return them back. Things are getting better in Borno State. This is a major reason why I came to see Mr. President, and then
I believe you are debriefing those people that are coming out from the bush. What are you getting from them? For instance, are you able to know how many more of them are remaining in the bush? How many more of them are still, insisting on their, criminality?
there are some issues that have not to be discussed in the public. Yes.
Can you get a
No.
conservative estimate of how many more Boko Haram?
No, nobody can say something.
ISWAP
No.
are still involved in this crime?
These issues are security issues.
So how is what are you telling them? What is the secret behind the defection?
While all these issues, I don't think it's good for me to mention it in the public, but the most important thing is that the federal government of Nigeria, under the leadership of President Buhari, the Borno State government, the military, we're all working in close collaboration to ensure that those that are willing to surrender are given the opportunity to surrender.
You're giving the trend. Can you hazard, a guess of how long, how much more others are prepared to remain in the fight? Do you think they will soon
Honestly speaking,
come out now?
the way we are going, with the support of the federal government, with good management, Boko Haram will be over very soon.
Matter of years, months,
No,
weeks?
it can't. No.
Do you think
Very
you're
soon.
gathering enough intelligence, to actually...
Very important. Very
Any
good
incident?
intelligence.
Any
No,
incident?
Do you think it
no.
will happen
No.
in your administration?
Inshallah.
So the question is,
Even now, Borno State, we are doing very well.
As
Extremely
they
well.
continue to surrender, what kind of assistance do you require from the federal government to be settled down?
While Mr. President has inaugurated a committee being headed by the Vice President and my humble self as the Vice Chairman, to look into the issues of repatriation, resettlement, and reconciliation. The mandate of this committee, among others, also includes the management of the defectors. I think this committee is strong enough to give the desired support to the program. The federal government is doing very well in this
Well,
area.
the two issues of poverty and illiteracy, I mean, that basically fuels the issue of ISWA, Boko Haram, terrorism, and all of that.
Why
That
do you
hasn't gone
why
away.
do you think in Nigeria there is no poverty and illiteracy?
It's higher.
Yes, I know it's high. So we are containing it. You have seen the massive number of schools that we built in Borno State. This morning, the Yobe State government has launched education fundraising, and then the Borno State government has been recruiting a lot of teachers, because what matters is not only the construction of classrooms. In terms of human resources, we are also doing well. So the government at the sub-regional level, are doing good to tackle the issues of lack of education, among others.
Because
Thank you.
effectively you're saying in 2023, this would end.
Inshallah.
Is there an
I think,
incentive?
you know what I mean by inshallah. God willing.
Is there an incentive to this?
Thank you, sir. Let me take you in the house of the
Is there an incentive to the
No.
I'm asking,
terrorists
sir.
that makes it